Hey YouTube. I know I just got finished doing the video reading East Who's That Girl memoir. But I'm back again with another live video because it is some upsetting and breaking news that I want to speak on. Um as I screen share, I want to bring the news that the actor Damon Wilson, better known as for portraying the role of Fred Sanford, not Fred, Lamont Sanford on the TV show Sanford and Son, has gained his wings. As you can see, it says in loving memory, Damon Wilson from 1946 to 2026. I was a big fan of the show Sanford Son. To be honest, I actually had a crush on Lamont Wilson. But he was a great actor, and I grew up watching Sanford and Son, and this is very upsetting to hear that he's no longer with us. So in this post, it says, "Rest in peace, Damon Wilson, 1946 to 2026." Known and loved by millions as Lamont Sanford on the classic series Sanford and Son, Damon Wilson brought humor, heart, and unforgettable moments into homes across generations. His performances helped shape one of television's most iconic father and son duos, and his work in film, television, and theater left a lasting mark on entertainment history. Beyond the screen, he inspired many through his later work as an author and minister, touching lives in ways far beyond comedy and acting. Today, we honor the laughter he gave us, the stories he helped tell, and the legacy he leaves behind. His work will continue to live on through reruns, memories, and the joy he brought to audiences everywhere. Sending prayers and condolences to his family, friends, and fans around the world. Rest peacefully, and thank you for the memories. And then this post is from DJ Yo Yo. It says Grady Damon Wilson, best known for his role alongside Red Fox as Lamont Sanford on Sanford and Son, has died. So it's going to be a lot of posts speaking on his death. And y'all know what I like to do. I like to by reading. I like to show love by reading their biography because, like I said, I was a big fan. I loved watching Sanford and Son, and yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I had a crush on Lamont Wilson. Not Lamont Wilson, Lamont Sanford. Well, pretty much a crush on him during his younger years, portraying that role. Uh, uh, Grady Demond Wilson, who was born October 13th, 1946, and he died yesterday, January 30th, 2026. He was an American actor and author. He played Lamont Sanford, the son of Fred Sanford, played by Red Fox on the NBC sitcom Sanford and Son from 1972 to 1977. He then portrayed Oscar Madison on The New Odd Couple from 1982 to 1983 and appeared on the film Me and the Kid in 1993. This is a handsome picture of him smiling. And this picture was taken in 1982. It says his name is Grady Damon Wilson. He is born October 13th, 1946 in Valdosta, Georgia. Fix it, Jesus, that damn Valdosta. And he died January 30th, 2026 at the age of 79 in Palm Springs, California. He is an author. He's an actor and author. His years acting was 1968 to 2023. His spouse is Cicely Johnson. He married her in 1974. He has 6 children. He was in the military. United States Army from 1966 to 1968, 4th Infantry Division, Vietnam War, and his awards was Purple Heart. Thank you for your service and big rest in peace. Shout out, much love. My condolences definitely goes to his family, friends, fans, associates, and all who knew and loved him. But let's get into his bio. And I do plan on getting his book, our books, whenever I get the chance to. Wilson was born in Valdosta, Georgia on October 13th, 1946, and grew up in New York City, where he studied tap dance and ballet. He made his Broadway debut at age 4 and danced at Harlem's Apollo Theater at age 12. Wilson was raised as a Catholic and served as an altar boy. He would spend summers with his grandmother, Ida Mitchell, who was Pentecostal. Wilson briefly considered becoming a Catholic priest. At age 13, Wilson's appendix ruptured. Huh? What the hell? At age 13, Wilson's appendix ruptured, almost killing him, but he vowed to serve God as an adult in some ministerial capacity. How the hell that happened? What in the world? He served in the United States Army from 1966 to 1968 and was in the 4th Infantry Division in Vietnam, where he was wounded. Upon returning home in the late 1960s, Wilson was featured in several Broadway and off-Broadway stage productions before moving to Hollywood, where he performed guest roles on several television series such as Mission Impossible and All in the Family, and acting in films such as The Organization in 1971 and Dylan, or the Berkeley to Boston 40 Brick Lost Bags Blues in 1972. Later in 1971, after appearing as a robber in All in the Family with Clevon Little, Wilson won the role of Lamont Sanford in the NBC sitcom Sanford and Son. Johnny Brown was considered for that role, but because of his commitment to laughing, Wilson got the role instead. Wilson played Lamont through the run of the series and became a star when Red Fox walked off the show in 1974 over a salary dispute with the producers, and his character was written out for the rest of the season. Fox returned the following year, and the pair worked together until 1977 when the show was canceled. In 1980 and 1981, Fox attempted to revive the show with a short-lived sitcom Sanford, but Wilson refused to reprise his role for the new series. When asked in 2014 if he kept in touch with anybody from Sanford and Son, especially Fox, who died in October 11th, 1991, he responded, "No, I saw Red Fox once before he died, uh, circa 1983, and I never saw him again. At the time, I was playing tennis at the Malibu Racquet Club, and I was approached by some producers about doing the Red Fox 50th anniversary special. I had spoken to him since 1977. And I called the club where Fox was playing, and we met at Red's office, but he was less than right. He is less than a fair. a fable. I told those guys it was a bad idea. I never had a cross word with him. People say I'm protective of Red Fox in my book, Second Banana, Wilson's memoir of the Sanford years. I had no animosity toward Fox for quitting the show in 1977 because I had $1 million contract at CBS to do Baby I'm Back. My hurt was that he didn't come to me about throwing the towel in. I found out in the hallway at NBC from a newscaster. I forgave him and I love Red, but I never forgot that. The love was there. You can watch any episode and see that. Wilson also appeared in the films Full Moon High 1981, Me and the Kid 1993, and Hammerlock in 2000. Wilson later starred as Raymond Ellis in the short-lived CBS comedy series Baby I'm Back and as Oscar Madsen opposite actor Ron Glass, who co-starred as Felix Ungar in the ABC sitcom The New Odd Couple, a revamped black version of the 1970-1975 series The Odd Couple on the same network, which starred Jack Klugman and Tony Randall, which was an in turn based on the 1965 Neil Simon play. Wilson wrote several Christian books concerning a New Age moment and the hidden dangers he believed it holds for society. New Age Millennium was released by Cat Publishing and Literary Co. LLC on December 1st, 1998. Wilson, who also authored children's books, called the book and exposed certain New Age symbols and slogans. His memoir, Second Banana, The Bittersweet Memoirs of the Sanford and Son Years, was released on August 31st, 2009. Wilson said it was a documented true behind the scenes factual account of what happened during those years. Red Fox and I were making history back in those days. We were the first blacks to be on television in that capacity, and we opened the door for all those other shows that came after us. Like I said, if I definitely would like to get his memoir, and I would like to get some of these children books as well as any other books he wrote if I could find them. Wilson made numerous guest appearances on the Praise the Lord program aired on the Trinity Broadcasting Network and was a good friend of Clifton Davis. I liked him too. He also appeared as a guest star on the UPN sitcom Girlfriends, playing Lynn's biological father. In the summer of 2011, Wilson started appearing with actress Nina Nicole in the touring production of the play The Measure of the Man by playwright Matt Hardwick. The play was described as a faith-based production and is set in a small town in South Georgia. Wilson began work in 2010 to produce and act in the melodramatic family film based on the play Faith Ties. Wilson said of the project, I play a broken down old drunk whose wife and daughter are killed and he's giving up on life. The protagonist is a pastor who is in the middle while he watches the lives of people crumbling around him. Wilson married model Cicely Johnston on May 3rd, 1974. They had six children. In 1984, he was ordained as a minister of the Church of God in Christ and was an active Christian evangelist for much of his adult life. Wilson died from complications of cancer at his home in Palm Springs, California on January 30th, 2026 at the age of 79. My deepest condolences goes to his children and his wife, his family, friends, fans, and everyone who knew and loved him. His filmography is in 1970 he was in Cotton Comes to Harlem as Raleigh attendant, uncredited. The hell. 1971 the organization Charlie Blossom. 1972 Dylan on the Berkeley to Boston 40 brick Lost Bag Blues as Rupert. 1981 Full Moon High Cabbie Bus Driver. 1993 Me and the Kid Agent Shamper. 2000 Hammerlock Morgan Rivers. Television. 1971 All in the Family Horace. He was in the episode Edith Writes a Song. 1971 Mission Impossible Simmons episode Underwater. 1972 and 1977 Sanford and Son. He played Lamont Sanford, main role, 135 episodes. 1978 Baby I'm Back. Raymond Ellis, main role, 13 episodes. 1979 The Love Boat, Bart, episode Letter to Baby Cakes. 1981 The Love Boat, Jesse, Isaac's uncle, episode Black Sheep. 1981 Today's FBI, Leon, episode Terror. 1982 to 1983 The New Odd Couple, Oscar Madison, main role, 18 episodes. 1992 The Phil Donahue Show himself, episode Famous Past Celebrities. And from 2004 to 2005, Girlfriends, Kenneth Mouse, recurring role, 4 episodes. That is the biography of of Grady Demond Wilson. Thank you for watching. Please leave your favorite moments of him in the comment section and leave your condolences in the comment section. And I'll get back to y'all in the next video. Rest in peace, Grady Demond Wilson, and thank you not only for your service, but for your iconic career and all the amazing things that you've done to entertain your fans all around the world. Oh my God, all this time I'm reading bio and I ain't never switched it. What the hell? Before I go, okay, I'm sorry. All this time I'm reading the bio and I ain't never switched it to the Wikipedia reading. But this is the Wikipedia page. I apologize. This is a handsome picture of him smiling. Now I'm guessing this picture is from the new odd couple. But yeah, this is everything I've read. I'm sorry. I thought I was sharing this page, but my apologies. But like I said, I'll get to you on the next video.